I'm Dilley Naidoo. I'm the Chief Vision Officer of RSPH. RSPH stands for Results, Sustainable Performance, and Human Potential. We are proudly celebrating 25 years of further enhancing our clients' operations and business performance. Over the last 25 years, RSPH has been exclusively involved in the industrial sector, made up of the oil, gas, petrochemical, food and beverages, power energy, and mining minerals and metals. Our focus is in two areas. One is a business consultancy. We call ourselves, and we invented the word resultants as opposed to consultants. And we are very involved as a systems integration partner for Aviva with the ISQ distribution organization in Southern Africa. Mining over the years has evolved from both a business strategy perspective as well as an operational perspective, especially with the rise of digitalization. So we as RSPH has invented a word called digitalization, which allows you from the legacy perspective to preserve and extend the life of your existing investments while you are looking ahead, building a digital journey roadmap. One of the biggest challenges in the mining sector, there's data everywhere, but no insight in sight. So together with the range of Aviva leading edge technologies and ISQ as a local distributor, we have jointly created a mining architectural framework across the entire value chain to get right into what we call the operational insight center and ultimately to the executive insight center. So looking ahead and the reality of the mining sector and the people, the employees and the skill sets, at RSPH, we still refer to AI, not as artificial, but augmented intelligence. So how do we take the intelligence that's built into a lot of the technologies, but incorporating that together with what we call HMI, which is the human-machine interface. Ultimately, ML and AI will provide you with the information, but the human interface is the person or persons or teams that will ultimately make those serious decisions. I think the collaboration in the mining sector is firstly, you have to understand the business of mining minerals and metals, the entire value chain. You have to understand the operations from a processing perspective. Secondly is building a long-term trust partnership as opposed to a supplier relationship. We try not to have a big bang approach. We do, together with our clients and our partners, select what we call a proof of value. Mining in South Africa has gone through some changes based on the commodity types, in particular coal. Coal has become a swear word internationally. And some of the large tier one mining companies have got rid of their coal assets to what is called more junior miners. One of the leading coal mining operations that has an operation in Middelburg, a 29-kilometer conveyor belt that was running on a manual basis. Jointly with ISQ, we approached the client and we selected and prioritized with the client automating their manual downtime using Aviva Production Manager. The operators in the Insight Center know in real time exactly which ones are slow moving, when the site is down. So this has been an incredible success journey roadmap. This client also has a number of other sites, in fact, 6 additional sites, and they would like to replicate this particular solution jointly developed by ISQ, RSPH, using the Aviva production management technology to take it as a proof of value and replicate it to the other sites. So I think across the entire value chain, there is a tremendous opportunity for digitalization. Right from the start of exploration, where you could use new technologies to do smarter exploration with the applicable tools that are available today, including digital twins and other technologies. And as we go through the value chain, if we look at the whole area of mine planning, being able to do this in 3 dimensions with 3-dimensional models etc. for mine planning. We at RSPH have created and replaced the control center. This is our vision of we call a consolidated operations insight center, so that at the operations level, across the entire operation, you have a helicopter view of what is going on across the entire operations. The other is at the Enterprise Insight Center is this whole governance layer today around the whole area of the CSI initiatives with the mining communities that are an integral part of the mining sector. How you're performing with utilities like water, sanitation, electricity in those communities, energy, schooling, healthcare. What I really like about ISCube is, firstly, the innovation. ISCube over the last few years has gone through a number of changes. And I think all those changes has been focused on just one thing, and that is how do we better service our end consumers, our end clients. The other is the knowledge transfer on the technology side and the handholding from the ISCube subject matter experts to the RSPH resultants, as we call ourselves. Opportunity, trust relationship, data.